Hello YouTubers, it's Goliath man. Now I've had a interest in Lego for a short while now, again, and I've created myself a type of a Lego city. This here, what you see in front of me, is actually a pier. You'll get to see the reason for that soon, well, shortly. And we have here Lego City. I have seen quite a few videos on Lego cities. I'm telling you, fantastic, absolutely fantastic what people have done, and stunning. Nearly jealous, but I'm creating one myself, and as you can see, I'm not doing too bad. Just wanted to know your opinion, and maybe I'll show you my Lego city. That's the gold mine, and I've created in the back here a bit of a mountain. Now, where the Lego is actually sitting upon is actually a table that I created and built myself, totally out of, well, I bought wood, and I bought water-based ply, and created a huge table. I hope I'm not shaking too much. And I created these boxes. Sorry, it's a little dark because I'm in kind of a corner here. But these are kind of like huge boxes where the table sits on to make it secure, good and strong. Now I'll show you. That's a bit of an overview there. I have a little park there, and we'll go to that in a minute. So I'm going to explain about what I've done to the table. As you can see, the corner, I'm still working on this. It's all a work in progress. I used to have these two boxes stuck together side by side. Sorry about my wobbling. Them two boxes were pushed together and bolted together. In other words, that middle plate that I only lately put in, this plate here, there's a piece there gone in. It's 650, if I recall correctly, which I added to it, and I have screwed in place because I put a hole in the center because it was incredibly hard to get to the center of the table. And now you can crawl in from underneath of the table and come up through the center there and can reach all sides. But as you can see, this is my Lego creation. This is part of the, let's say, older part of the city. Here we have the hospital in view, the police station in view, the bus stop, fire brigade, houses, two of them, some shop fronts and things. I must sort all this out yet. I'm not completely done. I know the track is vintage because I used to have track left when I was young, so I continued laying that track. I find it okay, but I do like the new track, which I have a small section of it laid here. Now what I've done to integrate that was I cut a new track in half, glued on one of them, and so that it can go from this track to this track. But you can only use it in certain straights. If you use it around the corner and then go on to that, your measurement won't be right because of the half. But you can use it on a straight, so two halves makes a full again. Depending how you want to set it up, of course, you can use it on bends and stuff like that. But that's an idea. Maybe if somebody ever wanted to have that idea, they can go ahead and do that by cutting. That's the track here. Cut it in half and make it just a small bit bigger and grind it down and make sure you have exactly half. You'll be wasting, of actually two tracks, wasting this half of the track because it's going to be too short, because it's your cut, the blade, make sure that your blade will take a few millimeters out of it. But you'll figure it out yourself. here I've made a bit of a park. Now I've stuff coming to me on by post. There's a park bench, picnic tables, stuff like that to go into the park area. That's where I have my little park area for now anyway. Here we have the train station, and what I've done to the train station, okay, I just knocked myself, sorry. I've put in here a short length of, I think it was a 12, 1 by 12. If I remember, 1 by 12 it should be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's a 12, 1 by 12 bar, because I used to finish here, and this is a separate, and it used to finish there. So I made that one long station with the bridge, of course, and the long passenger train that we have can actually fit now with all carriages straight across there. This part of the city sort of is empty. Oops, I never put the plane down. Because, okay, I'll just show you, but I want to show you this. I also have this. Let me put it down. The plane. This thing is monstrous, that plane. It's huge. And what my problem here is, the plane just takes up a bit too much room. So what I'm doing is I'm going to lay a runway on that heater over there, and I'm going to like we have the airport there, as you can see it. This is all still work in progress, nothing is finished so far, but this is only what I have now so far. We take the we'll take the plane away for now. Okay, let me just set the plane back up here again. Great. Okay, I don't want to go skew ways with the camera either. Here we have that famous building. I forget, I don't know what number that was, where the buildings get broken down. A building site. I'll take you around this side. But I was saying, the reason why this part of the table is empty is because there is, let me go over to it, all these coming to it. Now, I'm going to give you an overview. There's all them coming to it yet. They're not being built. The reason I haven't built them, because this is being made into a surprise, and the building is part of the surprise. So this will all happen. More update then. If anybody's interested, that's the petrol station combined. I don't know what you would have it as. It's sort of like a wash car repair garage type thing. And this then is the recovery garage, tow truck, etc. And this piece here, it was an expensive piece, is the famous bank from Creator. A beautiful piece. I've heard a lot of commentary and reports about it on other videos, and I've been following other people which have been doing Lego, so doing a bit of study here and there and see what they say to it. The reason why we have the pier, that's the boat, it's Explorer, what is it? Well, deep sea explorer. So yeah, that's a deep sea explorer. Then we have here fireboat, which would match perfectly to the fire station. Oh shoot, I left the prices on. And here we have a deep sea submarine, or RUV, robotic, underwater, no, URV, is it? Underwater, I forget what they call them again. Okay, my mind is a bit dulled here at the moment. That's another building. ROV, that's what it is. Okay, I got it. and that's another bin lorry. That was quite expensive. That it was kind of a little bit harder to get because they're, let's say, 2 years old or 3 years old, maybe even more. But this is all yet to fit into my city here. So as I said, this was going to be a surprise for someone, or for two people actually. And the part of the surprise is building that too. So what's new here that I've got lately was them two carriages, the Caravan which I've built. The truck came, this one came assembled. The one of them came assembled, which I bought, where I bid it for on eBay. There's one by the airport which came in pieces but no instructions. I tell you, I was lucky I bought the first one, because I wouldn't have had a clue how to put it together. It was only I had to take the other one apart to build that one, to find out how the whole thing went together. But if anybody wants to just have a look here and tell me what they think of my Lego city, they're welcome. Please give me some comments on what you think yourself and what I should do. Have you any ideas for me? Of course, the thing is about this, I've this set up. I'm in my parents' house right now and I can't leave this. This is only temporary setup, but for future I might go ahead, and I have kind of like my own places, but the room in them is a bit tight. But I might go ahead and I'll do something. But yeah, any advice, any hints, actually a question, if anybody knows where I can buy bricks and parts for a better price, please let me know. For the likes of now doing the pier, that's all my own custom build. Here, this is my own custom build. Things like that, my own custom builds, and I've actually managed to buy some instructions off eBay. A nice from the oil company, when you got oil tanks thing, and they do have something where I think they mentioned something about where I can buy bricks. I must check that out. I think it's bricks something called already. I can't remember now exactly, but I'll check that out. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope I get this video up and out soon. I have a few other videos to put on. I'll give you a quick kind of a run around of a closer look of my city with the camera. Now, this is not cleaned up yet. It has to be all cleaned up. It's all work in progress. The back of the hospital, the back of the police station, the back of the museum, and the thieves waiting to get something. They are getting it as I set them up there. Here I have, I don't know, I think I said, I think I'll put the thieves on strike. They're striking behind the police station. Ha ha ha. With all the money alongside it. This is our train that I was on about. Look, it actually fits. There's another station. It actually fits within the station nicely. So this is another new addition, our dump truck. I think that's what it says, because it is a big container bin type thing. Our bus stop, that didn't come complete either. There was a few odd pieces missing. If I can get the camera in there. It's all a work in progress. I'm trying to set it up. And actually, here in the police station, we have that tow truck trying to pull the grid out of the out of the window, not window, but they're grids out of the prison area. Okay, I can't reach over there. I have to go over there. Go to the police fire brigade a second. And try not to move too fast either. I'm a little shaky, apology. Oh, another new thing here, all the lights, street lights. Oh boy, this is hard to hold the camera steady. I like them actually. They're actually a nice street light, them are. They're new. The park lights are new. All these street lights are newish, are new that I purchased lately. Sorry about a small bit of shaking. The table is so low down. Like I said, there's more to come here. Now with these two, you see, with these two houses, I wanted to actually build a bit of a mountain or something like that to put them up, to perch them up. But they're not really part of the city. They're kind of, especially this one. It's supposed to be cold and stuff and icy up on the mountain. It looks like a country house, or a bit more country area. So this is where I need bricks. I do have a lot of bricks and stuff from the time I was young, like this stuff. This is what I had when I was young. That's 40 years ago. This building here, there was actually 71. It was made. So these were the toys, these were the Lego I had, and now look at the Lego today. There's some difference, but I've got the trains for this track, all the steam engines, all the vintage steam engines are back from 1970s and 80s. As like the ones I had. I haven't packed away in boxes, they're still in one piece, but look at them today. The only problem I had here is that it was a little bit, no, the problem I have here today is that there is not enough room, because the two do like playing with them trains, because they're remote control and they're easier to work with. But anyway, thanks for watching. Anybody like to comment, say anything about it, please do. Don't run me down too much, please. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you again.